Well, the event is called Chop Cancer. It's a culinary competition, and we're going to tell you about the rescheduling of this date. Rescheduling.
Yeah.
Eating is a separate word. It's combining survivors, cancer survivors, physicians, and cooking all together. We got Michael, our chef, in the middle over there.
Yeah.
And we want to talk to you guys about also a Cancer Survivor Park. Anna Lynn, you're right here.
Yeah.
We've got Chef Michael next door. We've got Curry Gossett. Hello, Curry.
Hi.
And then we've got Kay Roper.
Right here.
Ah, never knew a Roper I wasn't into.
A Roper.
But again, it was planned, but we're going to postpone it a little while, maybe?
Absolutely, trying to be responsible. You know,
Okay.
the clientele that comes are survivors, maybe on chemo. We just wanted to make sure it's the best healthy decision for everybody.
Good point.
I love it. Let's talk a little bit about it, because this is one of those events that a lot of people are familiar with, because you make it fun.
It's so fun.
The foodies love it, but it raises a lot of good money for a great cause.
It does, and some cool things we're trying to incorporate this year are plant-based menus because
Yeah.
it's good and healthy, and being able to actually get and bid for what's on stage. Everybody loves what the chefs are cooking, and they're all survivors.
Okay, bye.
Right. Oh, wait. Every chef is a survivor?
In some
Michael, you
fashion
had
form,
cancer?
everybody is. Yep, we have stories all the way down the line.
Good now. Okay.
Oh my gosh, tell us your story, Michael.
I was diagnosed 3 years ago with cancer, came out of nowhere. It's been a battle. And one thing I got to say, the Survivors Park is a wonderful place to go and heal. It's a great place to reflect on that battle and help put you back together.
It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, like, you don't realize how big and stuff it goes to. Like,
6.8 acres, wonderful partnership with the city of Greenville and donors that have put it together, and evolving even as we speak.
It's for
putting
any
new
of us to
sculptures.
enjoy, though.
It's for everyone.
oh,
It's for
we
everyone.
go walk it like every other Saturday.
Yeah.
I mean, you go down there, you know what I mean?
Oh,
and
look
just
at
it's so
And have
good.
your own experience. And on the screen
Yeah.
now, we have classes down there that right now are suspended because we're trying to make sure, again, what's healthy. These are
Of course.
cancer patients. But
Kay, do you
Yeah.
have a story to tell, too?
I do. Well, I lost my sister to cancer about 10 years ago now. But you are a survivor. Even if you've lost someone, we survive
Yeah.
their memory to
Oh.
celebrate.
Well, caregivers, that's a pretty hard job.
It is,
job.
it is.
And
Yeah.
how about Anna Lynn? We got you, and we got
Another
Curry.
rock star.
What are y'all stories?
My mom's been battling cancer for 24 years,
Oh, my
still
goodness.
fighting the fight, and I lost my husband a year ago.
I'm sorry.
So, but we enjoyed the park before he left us, and it's still a great place of peace and healing for all of us.
I think it's 1 in 4 families that used to be that are touched by cancer. How about you?
Yes, my mother is also a cancer survivor, and we live on the street with the Cancer Survivors Park, so we really, really enjoy it.
That's great.
It's a collective thread. I mean, all these survivors, and really, we used to say 1 in 4 too, but when you think of if you know someone who's touched by cancer,
yeah.
it's almost
Outside your
10 and
family.
10.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you really, everyone's touched. And so,
Unfortunately, it's
concerned.
hard to meet someone that you don't know that has.
absolutely.
You know, that-
But can you get more than a bologna sandwich out of Michael in the kitchen?
they have to wait and see. They have to wait and see. This man is
But
a
I
rock
make
star.
a good bologna
I bet
sandwich.
you do make it. Yeah.
If it's fried, it's good food.
Hey, whatever he's
Michael.
cooking, I mean.
But you're teaching, right?
Yes, I am.
What do you teach?
I teach culinary arts at Culinary Institute of the Carolinas, Greenville Tech, and we got involved with the Survivors Park, and it's great. It's wonderful for our students to see it and to understand the philanthropy of how we could heal with food.
Right, because it is. I mean, food,
How
is,
we
if it's used the right way,
can-
is such
is
a medicine.
healing.
Yes.
It's healing.
And to see Chef Michael interact with these chef teams, they're 18 celebrity chefs, and they've come together. Many of them didn't know each other. I think these two can even attest to that.
Yeah.
The friendships and the bonds that they create now. And to see Chef Michael and his team helping them and just fostering that relationship is something.
Yeah,
amazing.
it's wonderful. We're helping them with their food
Yeah.
and putting the game faces on
Well, when
to go
this-
in and compete. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
When this happens, and we'll give the date at some point,
Thank you, yes.
will we sample the food? Will we buy a chance to
Absolutely.
eat some of it or buy it? Or?
You mean at the event? Or
Yeah,
we want to
yeah,
bring
yeah.
some back to y'all
The
too. But
event.
yes,
Yeah.
that's a cool option this year. Every year, it's 5th annual this year. People want to taste what they're cooking because
Yeah.
they're lamb chops and all kinds of amazing things.
Yeah.
And this year we're going to do that. There'll be an opportunity to bid for what the actual teams are cooking.
Because explain kind of how it says it's a competition. It's like a timed competition that they have And they all are cooking the same.
They are. And Curry, I don't know if you want to speak to that, but when y'all are practicing, you have what, 20 minutes to cook your
Oh my
dish,
gosh,
right?
my heart would be
We
pounding.
do. Luckily, we're able to prepare ahead of time and
Right.
get our knife
And-
chopping
Okay, good. good.
ready ahead of
20
time.
minutes just to cut and look for
Is
what's
that
in my
legal
food.
pre-chopping?
Well, for this it is.
For this event it
Yes,
is.
it is.
For this event it is.
And Curry's partner, they're all in teams of 2, is a surgeon in town, local surgeon. So that's been very interesting.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Interesting to
Exactly.
watch unfold.
Exactly.
He knows a knife, let him work.
Exactly, and I'm excited that we are cooking a plant-based meal as well because of all of the cancer-fighting ingredients and the,
Yeah.
the lack of inflammation-causing ingredients. And so that's been very close to my heart is what we put in our body and how it affects chronic illness and disease.
And for the first time, attendance, people who come can get a plant-based meal this year. We're going to have a butternut squash lasagna. And
Yum.
it's pretty good. We did a taste test and it was pretty good.
Lasagna.
So,
See, things can be good and healthy.
And healthy.
All at the same time.
Right?
You've done this 4 years prior to
have,
this,
yes. Yeah.
and you raised money, I'm assuming, and where does that go?
that goes to the Cancer Survivors Park Alliance and our vision and mission to change the way we live with cancer, for the programs that we do in the center, for things that we're adding to the park and things that we're making it more beautiful. So it does support our 501c3.
If you haven't been to the park, it's right here off Church Street in Greenville. Very easy to find. You'll see it every time you go over the bridge. CancerSurvivorsPark.org. Keep watching us too. We'll let you know when the new date is. And thank you for so much that y'all
Thank
do.
you,
We
Megan.
appreciate
Y'all are awesome.
y'all.
Thank you.
Got it, guys.
Thank you.
All right, quick break. We'll be right back with more Your Carolina.